say and welcome once again. Today video we wan talk about the matter when be say Dino Melaye come talk concerning the presidential election when be say Peter Obi na one of the candidates and na be the voice of the people when be say everybody, all youths for the whole country as a whole for that Nigeria, a lot of people support am. So now I would like make we listen to the words when it be say Dino Melaye talk, and for some of you one or two know this Dino Melaye now from Kogi State. I'm not one of the senators from Kogi State. So he get the way when he take put the matter, come let us know the kind person when he be say in support for this 2023 presidential election for inside Nigeria. And he give us the reasons why he supports that particular person, namely Atiku Abubakar. And we want chook mouth for the matter because my people, the matter strong well. The way when it take come out, come talk the matter, and the things when it take. Anyway, we no go to accuse them somehow because na his own opinion, but we won't let her know say his own opinion he not count at all. Say the opinion we get as it be. So my people, before I go dive into the issue, I go like make we listen to the matter when he be say in talk and the way when he take put that matter. Then before we continue, meanwhile in the talk of Peter Obi, they tell Peter Obi say this time maybe for in time to be elected as a president of Nigeria, say he need to wait for his own time. So we won't know whether to make the country a better place, maybe there is time, or maybe people when they say that they rule the country, whether they share a more hand and meet when they say that they carry every week or every month. So we go like to understand how the matter they go. So meanwhile, we could first listen to waiting in talk, then we will continue from there. As in the talker, now so we go they analyze them, they judge the matter, they go. So my people, make we listen to the first video.
Fellow countrymen and women, I'm here to address you once again in the course of our nation's history. I'm here to address Nigerians, especially on my brother and friend, the former governor of Anambra State and the former vice presidential candidate of our political party, Peter Obi. Peter Obi is one of the finest Nigerians who is intellectually mobile and administratively sagacious. He's a great Nigerian. And by the grace of God, we have the potential of being a great president in the nearest future. I celebrate you, Peter Obi, and I celebrate your movement for a new Nigeria. I celebrate your conscientization of the Nigerian youth and public on governance and building a new Nigeria. But I want to advise that your time is not now.
So he say, I appreciate you where Peter Obi. Saying a great man, a person when be saying at the voice of the people and everybody they support to be the Nigerian president when go feel repair Nigeria. But in the let Peter Obi they know say this one maybe this time maybe in turn to be president. Say in turn will be the nearest future. So now I'll carry this video come ask Dino Melaye whether to make Africa a better place, to make Nigeria country a better place, whether it get turn by turn. And if person see person when you say you go repair that country, go make that country come out for suffer for these security levels when they for all these criminalities, a lot of things when they go on for the country, bad things when they say human being life not they save again. So if they see person when they say won't come out them for suffer, so they need to wait because there are other people when they say they get their own turn to rule. So we not can understand because now we not see make everybody understand when the Biafran people, the Southeast people come and say make una give them presidency because now they are turn to rule. Now let us understand say nobody turn to rule anywhere and no agreement before, but una dey against that agreement now because only una one day for power. Una let us understand, especially the northern part, say there is no turn for anybody. Say they need to do election. Whoever when go fit win, then make it be president, make it rule the country. Anybody when it be say the population elect, the youth elect. So now when it come be say na the turn, then at the time now when it be say una see person when come out from southeast as Peter Obi, when it be say the whole Nigeria support am, east, west, north and south, be you outside Yoruba, Igbo, Ijaw, everywhere, everybody love am. Because why? the things when e be say im dey do, im don do before, and wetin im go still do to comot Nigerian people for suffer when e be say dem dey, because the suffer wey dey for Nigeria, a lot of people understand say half of those suffer na from the government side, na im from dey come. You know, understand, make we forget about colonization of a long time, because that one don pass. And it mean say we still get better people wey still dey rule us for Africa for don still pick up, for don still meet up, for don still better. But due to say na a lot of people when we say that they rule, that they work for their own pockets. That is why Africa dey for where e dey. So now when it be say better person now come out, even though na Hausa person, even though na Yoruba person, I believe say people go still support am due to the kind mind and the kind agility and the kind experience when he gets to comot people for that kind suffer. So now when e be say na from southeastern person, why you not come dey talk say na election time again, anybody need to vote, anybody need to come out to be declare say im go be candidate or to be president, but if he win, let him continue. So now when e be say Peter Obi don dey, you know, dey run around now for the election matter, and people now don dey support am. A lot of people don dey support am, not be only from southeast, the whole Nigeria, including the northern part of the country, they don dey support am. So why you now when it come be Dino Melaye come dey tell us now say maybe in turn, which turn he come still dey again? So he need to still wait till when I go finish Nigeria patapata. The worst when I don't thief, he never still reach. The worst when I don't stick back, he never still reach. Dino Melaye, you get case to answer for here, sha. But we go still come to that. May we still continue for the second matter when he still talk. Then may we still they analyze and they go. But may we let them know, understand, say there is no time for anything. As then they don't decide. As far as a person will come out now to become president, and they not give am because say na in turn. So they say make it come out to do election. So no turn again. And now it don't come out to do election. We not can understand the kind turn and the next future or the nearest future when you come to talk. So may we they follow your matter they go. We go the judge and for you for your back. So may we go on my people.
But I want to advise that your time is not now, because you will have to wait for your time. I've listened to your postulations, I've listened to your arguments, I've listened to your deliveries, I've listened to your campaigns, and I can say that 90% of your campaign is dwelling on reducing the cost of governance. I mean, most of your campaigns is around cutting the cost of governance. And I want to tell you that the problem of this country is beyond just cutting the cost of governance. The problem of this country is beyond reducing the cost of governance. I'm not saying that is deceptive, I'm not saying it's pretentious, but I'm telling you that it is less than 1% of our national problem. Beyond cutting the cost of governance, and I want to say that cutting the cost of governance, you don't need to be a president to cut the cost of governance. If you have a very effective Minister of Finance, you have a very effective Minister of Budget and Planning, you have a very effective CBN governor, you can cut governance. You have a very effective chairman of the economic team. You can cut governance with the cooperation of a president. But I want to say that that is not our major problem today in this country. What we need today in Nigeria is to unify this country. Nigeria has never been this divided in our national history. Not even during the Civil War are we this divided. There is no trust between the North and the South. There is no trust between the East and the North. There is no trust between the West and the South and the Southeast. So we need one character who have the capacity and capability to unite us together as a.
So he say, because Peter Obi they talk always to cut the money when he say that they give all these presidential people, governors and senators, when they give them, they take care of them, their family, they pay their school fees, their hospital bills, everything, even their shit when they come out for their bumble. Now the people now then they pay, and whereas the less privileged widows, people who not get person when they take care of them, the government they not send anybody anything, but because then they rule the country, the people now need to take care of them. Why them at the when be the government not they take care of the people? So because say Peter Obi they against all that kind spending when e be say the government dey spend for their own self, maybe for the people, say if e enter they go like to cut down the money so that money so e go still reach them, take do better things, take use am still take help people, the less privileged people wey be say e dey for im need. Now Dino Melaye dey against that one because im dey let us know say no be only that cutting of the governance be the problem of Nigeria. What you understand, that one be the only problem of Nigeria, because there are still problem of insecurity and unity here and there. But meanwhile, even that problem of governance, cutting that their money, their salary, cutting it down into half or into zero self, make they start to take care of people, then people go to take care of them. So in they against that because in to still they benefit from there. So if Peter Obi enter now say then na not going to receive the money when they receive again, it could be problem for them. So now make I just clear you your doubt for this matter. Dino Melaye, let me tell you, you dey talk about unity right from time. You know saying unity not there for inside Nigeria, because you know the problem of that disunity when we say dey for inside Nigeria. One, now the problem of that their religious wahala when it be say no one agree say now one God now everybody they serve, especially some of the Muslims, because I believe say Christians that they respect Muslims well, and I still want Muslims to still respect Christians. Say everybody, all of us, nobody know the way when it take come for this world, you know. Not only us now we still reason and say yes, God there when they exist. Person dey when e be say na still be our owner, when e be say we dey pray to am. So I don't see any reason why Christians or Muslims or pagans or people when they want to be native doctors, when everybody will come they accuse this one, you dey serve God, you know they serve God, they serve, because nobody even know wetin they serve. You know, for everybody, I now God, all of us they serve. For the way when it be say you take make that heaven, when you go to make that God's house, whether it be native doctor, whether it be Muslims, so whether it be Christians, so it's for you to do good, love people, not they do bad, love your neighbors as yourself. Once you know see that the Jew you go pay, you not do at another person. That is the only way to make heaven, whether it be Muslim, pagan, Christian, or whatsoever. So my dear, that problem of disunity one day for inside Nigeria, one are religious, the other one are the ethnic problem. When we say different languages and different people, this one go say this, that one they speak another language in another culture and they follow, you not be my brother. Whereas all of us are brothers, we are from the same place, the same skin. Adam and Eve, maybe two mama and papa born them. You know, now one as God take create the whole world. It depends where you stay when we say your skin color will change or whatsoever, or your language or anything. So that unity matter. Peter Obi is coming to that, and as you see and so the things where we say Peter Obi don't even do, and the ways when he talk of the things that God give clarification and he stays to go and verify, that's when they let everybody to understand the now real and truth and righteous person. Even from the northern part of the country, so I even get surprised sometimes when I go see the northern people, even some imam from inside myself, that they even they gather that people say they must vote for Peter Obi. So I believe Peter Obi don't they unify the country already. If you go to the side of Yoruba nations, like for Lagos, Ibadan, or all those areas, you go see and say a lot of them too support Peter Obi. What about the south that we are talking about, like all these Urobo, Isoko, and all those sides when they be say they don't be Biafrans before? We see what happened in Port Harcourt the other day. We see them, all those people, many of them they say they don't be Biafra, they be Biafra, they don't be Biafra. But we see what they happen when they question them who una won't vote for. A lot of them support Peter Obi, not because they Peter Obi na Port Harcourt person, you know, but they support them because they now waiting in go fit do to help the country. Everybody want to come out for that suffer when they dey. Everybody want to make it to live good life. So now we make everybody they support them, not because I'm a Biafran person or not from Southeast. So I believe that alone, all this evidence, so when Peter Obi they show us, if they let us they understand, say really don't they unify the country already. If we go down to Lagos side, the same thing nice they happen. In fact, in the whole country called Nigeria, everybody said, including the youth, the old, the young, even babies, everybody they cry, everybody they support Peter Obi. So which kind of unity when you come they talk? And meanwhile, maybe we still let you know, say love not the day without food though. Because a hungry man is an angry man. Even those who for inside family, when food not they serve, husband and wife they quarrel when money not they. If they separate home, if they break home. So I believe saying a person when even feel eat,
But I want to advise that your time is not now, because you will have to wait for your time. I've listened to your postulations, I've listened to your arguments, I've listened to your deliveries, I've listened to your campaign, and I can say that 90% of your campaign is dwelling on reducing the cost of governance. I mean, most of your campaign is around cutting the cost of governance. And I want to tell you that the problem of this country is beyond just cutting the cost of governance. The problem of this country is beyond reducing the cost of governance. I'm not saying that it's deceptive, I'm not saying it's pretentious, but I'm telling you that it is less than 1% of our national problem. Beyond cutting the cost of governance, and I want to say that cutting the cost of governance, you don't need to be a president to cut the cost of governance. If you have a very effective minister of finance, you have a very effective minister of budget and planning, you have a very effective CBN governor, you can cut and governance. You have a very effective chairman of the economic team. You can cut governance with the cooperation of a president. But I want to say that is not our major problem today in this country. What we need today in Nigeria is to unify this country. Nigeria has never been this divided in our national history. Not even during the Civil War are we this divided. There is no trust between the North and the South. There's no trust between the East and the North. There's no trust between the West and the South and the Southeast. So we need one character who have the capacity and capability to unite us together as a nation first. Because we need to first believe in ourselves as people. We need to believe in our unity. We need to believe in our togetherness even before we can make progress, because without unity there can be no peace, and without peace there can be no development. So first, we need a unifier. Who can unify this country? Today I want to ask sincerely Peter Obi and his supporters. Can Peter Obi be trusted by a typical Katsina man or somebody from the northern part of this country? Can he be trusted as an Igbo man by Middle Belters, by core northerners? The answer, in every sincerity of purpose of heart and commitment, is no.
Because this trust when the northern parts now don't see of the things when Peter Obi talk, when they don't do that, say go verify that trust. They don't get the trust already. They don't trust them. They don't support them already to follow them. So if you tell me say they don't go fit trust, and you are those one of those people when not still they believe and when not still they trust them. Because if you trust and if you believe them, if not for ethnicities disasters, I believe you for understand say what if Peter Obi there for now to replay the country. And if you lack any place when it be say you know to understand, or when it be say on no person, I believe we are supposed to join hands together, carry and go up, because he hold the key. The key first of all now prosperity. Now for you to make money first, for you to first of all eat, come up for suffer. Who they alive, now they make peace. Who die, not they make peace with person. Who they hungry, you know they make peace. Now only quarrel, now only fights there for your mind. So the first peace when you need to make now is to accept Peter Obi. Then from there you go show una the road, teach una how to fish, not be to give una fish or to chop una own fish, leave una for hungry. Teach una how to fish, then una go follow and continue from there. If when money don dey dey, jolly don dey dey for the country, I no believe say kidnappers go come dey kidnap again. Even for all these Fulani areas, all these Hausa areas, when you be say hungry full everywhere, when Fulani they will say that they kidnap for money or that they kidnap for waiting. Even for the other side when Yahoo boys dey, I believe say if money dey, you no go see criminality for that country again. Insecurity go reduce because the youths then go get job. They go get wetin that they do. You understand? So bros, I don't understand wetin you come dey talk about unifying person without you never even give that person food chop. The person sef dey quarrel because the country don scatter. Instead of you to arrange the country, carry them come together, then na their hand dem go take unify. Dem no dey force them to unify. Na their hand dem go take decide say yes, these people want good of us, these people are really one with us. Now be say our brothers when we dey support before, dem no dey lead us well. Really these people come to rescue us, to show us the road. Then unity go there for the country. Everybody wants the whole world to be one sef, not be even two. Especially Africa. All Nigeria need to come as one, not be all even two. So my dear, that unity that you are talking about is for Peter Obi to take the seat. First of all, when things don dey okay, you go see say business go dey carry on from south to from west to from east to anywhere. You understand? The unity go there. And you, when they talk of say the country about unity or one thing or the other, I dey still come for you, because I get one video when I go show una about this Dino Melaye. So when they talk about this unity of a thing, because instead he not even value in country, he not even value in state, he not even value in people. If not, I not believe say if he value in people, go they invest for another side. You know, come they make in people they spend on top of it. So make we still continue, because at small time now, I will give her my own story when I get for her. You cannot come and tell
her. So we need
anything.
one Nigeria who is going to be trusted by every part of this country, who the North will believe in, who the South will believe in. And that person, without blinking my eyes, is Atiku Abubakar. Who, when it was dangerous for any learner to talk about the issue of devolution of powers, when it was dangerous for any learner to talk about the issue of restructuring, he did with every boldness in him. Today, Atiku Abubakar married a Yoruba man, have Yoruba sons. Atiku Abubakar married Igbo woman, he have Igbo children. Atiku Abubakar have married Hausa woman, he has Hausa children. Married a Fulani woman, he has Fulani children. He's a pan-Nigerian, he's a true African Nigerian man. Only him, among those who are candidates of presidential, who are candidates of any political party today, seeking for the presidency of this country, have the capacity and potential to bring us together as a nation.
Dino Melaye, now from here I know say that is, I don't know what I will call you in short. Now here I know say your HQ they low. How can you tell us that because Atiku Abubakar married Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa and Fulani person, that is the reason, that is the word, that is now that one I go make them to unify people, because if they marry different places. Let me tell you, United States of America is more than how many states? More than how many countries when America be? But they unite as one. The president of America and all the presidents when I don't see say when they don't rule America, they're not even married to wife. So they want to tell me that it's for you to go and marry from all tribes first before you can rule your country? How you go on tell us say because Atiku Abubakar married for wife from all angles, that is why he can unite Nigeria? Where Atiku Abubakar has been vice president to Nigeria, why not come to unite Nigeria then? I want to understand. Even for inside Atiku Abubakar state, there are still insecurity. The other day, 2019, I see the kind of questions when they ask them, what are the things when they be say you don't do for your place? You don't see count. It just they count only on the human, so only your own, now you know. So is this kind of person that you want to make it come rule the country? Everybody, people might love him. No problem. At least he don't still get a chance. Even while he was, I don't know if he has been governor or senator before, but while he was in the position of vice president, what has he done to unify the country or to save the country? Asimo Goita, the man that is ruling Mali now, Mali country now, as of recent, he did not even have, I don't think, even second wife, not to talk of marrying the whole country. But all Malian people, they unify together, they listen to his voice, and they stand against the wishes of the French people. That is why today Mali is surviving. So you want to tell us that marrying wife, now that one I go make you come unify your country because you dey marry Yoruba outside Igbo with the country money, with the population money, the citizens money wey be say na they take care of the citizens, now they use all that money, they dash my girlfriends, they marry my baby mamas, they give anybody when I like for inside my family and for inside my own friends and people they used to they terrorize others. But for the populations, no. So because they use government money, they marry 100 wives. Now they need to vote for her now because he want you. What kind of unity does he want to give people if not to marry unity? I don't understand you now. Dino Melaye, we know they understand you. Europe, when you say Europe wan get power today, all presidents for inside Europe, when e be say unity dey even dey within them, we no see any of them wey marry 2 wives, not to talk of 4 as you count am. So my people, may we continue. You can imagine, how can you tell us say marry 100 wives na go give person the agility to unify person? Nobody dey unify person because of marrying person. You unify them because of wetin you fit do for them.
So I want to say, it is time for us to think. I encourage the crusade, the movement started by Peter Obi to continue. Move from campus to campus, move from community to community, move from one progressive group and organization from this country to another, to campaign for the new Nigeria that is to come, and be part of the movement of Atiku Abubakar to rebuild, to restructure, to reorganize, and reboot Nigeria as a country. We must speak the truth, and the truth is the truth. You are a great Nigerian. I salute your political and intellectual sagacity. You are one Nigerian that I know. Tomorrow, there's a space for you. But for today, let us forget the social media drama. Let us forget the
so, you know me like you they come and say make una forget social media drama. Whereas now the social media drama, you for they show us all the whole drama when they for your house. You they show us your mansion, your gold, everything. They show us your machine, your bike, your cars, your millions when you get. So that people come they question you, say you come they tell us see how they get your money. So do you know me like make we forget social media now when it be say the social media don't see they help another person as he help una, he help Buhari, he help you, he help Atiku to be vice president, he help you to be senator and all this and all that. Even you, if you want to talk to anybody now, the same social media now you they cry to. If the Nigerian government, their police or their soldiers can't hold you for something when you do, now this same social media now you they cry to. So all that time you were deceiving us, because I was once your fan, no, I don't know say you they deceive us before. So now you they say make they forget social media. You don't know say that this social media now be the power even for your life said. Now you go even save you in case anything they worry you, because that the same social media now you they cry they come out. Now say make they forget social media because it don't date for the favor of another person. Make they forget diasporans, people went there for outside country because said that they speak in the favor of Peter Obi. Let me tell you, people went there for outside country, they're not even they suffer quarter of what they suffer for inside that country. Said people when they Africa, the ones who are not the Africa, they know they suffer quarter. You understand? They feel to say they don't even get money for maybe for buying things, all this luxury nonsense. But for them to eat, for them to sleep well without mosquito bite them, if they possible. They go even sleep well safe, sleep wake up for better house, eat better food, mosquito no go bite them, they go bath, take better bath, waka even go visit beautiful places. But because of the people when they for that Africa tonight make them, they said they even they talk said. Because all on our wahala is still there for their head, and their people, their parents went there for Africa, they're not gonna leave their parents, maybe they suffer. A lot of them there for diaspora, but they have children in Africa, they have parents in Africa, they have siblings in Africa. Then said they go leave to go back to Africa to still go invest. Not like somebody like you. When you reach America, you go they buy McDonald's for America, carry money for Nigeria, go they buy McDonald's for America. Come they tell us and that's why you can make money. Why can't you bring that McDonald's down to Nigeria? McDonald's, they don't mean like how many companies when you see say Peter Obi carry come Nigeria? Why you went to know me now you not carry any single one come Nigeria? Why? You go America, go they rent, go they buy McDonald's. After that, you tell us say you don't get 20 McDonald's now, you don't get 9 McDonald's, you don't get 5 McDonald's now. After the tax, you they pay the tax they give American government. Whereas the money you they pick and they come out for Nigeria. After that one, you carry the whole money now. If you go reach, if you use and reach Nigeria, you go use until they buy estate. They give people till they rent. People when they rent, when they buy their estate, when they rent them, you give them work, when they go work, they pay you. Why you not carry work come for them? That McDonald's, each McDonald's alone, do you know how many people are going to work for inside? Now when they talk say they don't reach 5 or 10, you how many people when you know say you go fit feed for inside the Nigeria, you go fit pay salary, but you no do am, you carry and go do for America. Now you get mad to come back for Nigeria, come dey tell people when dey for inside Nigeria how they go take vote for person when be say they support and who they go support and who they no go support. What is your problem and what is your business? Make I ask you sef. Some of una whenever watch the video of that in McDonald's, how e take do am, abeg make una just lis ten to watch this video. Make I put this one for una, make I watch am, make I see person when they talk.
Diaspora euphoria. The truth of the matter is we need a unifier. We need one Nigerian that can
buy McDonald's for America. That money, you don't go know how many companies you go fit build for Nigeria. How many people that money go fit give work for Nigeria? But today you sit there, you go buy am for America. If they pay tax, they give American people.
When they sell all those kind properties, now I can say they say they want to sell one eatery like that. Now McDonald's. Now I can't raise money, buy the franchise. Something where I buy that time, $350,000. My profit after tax today now $1.2 million. And this one I talk of over 12, 15 years ago. That one franchise for America don't give birth to 7 other franchises. If I make that kind of money from there, by the time I carry the dollar come here, the money go get muscle. I can't enter real estate.
$350,000 to buy McDonald's for America. That money, you don't go know how many companies you go fit build for Nigeria. How many people that money go fit give work for Nigeria? But today you sit there, you go buy am for America. If they pay tax, they give American people. Now they come out for Nigeria, come they talk about election. Who sent you? Okay. $1.2 million now. Okay. That one McDonald's now don't give am 7 McDonald's. Imagine people when they work for all these McDonald's. When you not carry that McDonald's come open for your state, Kogi State, or when you not carry and come Lagos, or carry and go Abuja, go open, or carry and go east, go open Imo State or anywhere, even the Delta State sef. You get one when they talk of Peter Obi. When he be say, if they bring better things, they come in land. Maybe to come the TV people land, go they establish, go they buy for another place. I beg this video, is just I don't dey piss up already. Make I just end that here. So make I tell you now, you no need to tell Peter Obi and his followers make they come meet now. Shey una say na social media noise makers. So why you not go want make social media noise makers come go meet una? Make they come dey campaign for Atiku Abubakar. For wetin Atiku Abubakar don do as vice president. Abi una no see wetin Peter Obi do as governor of Anambra State. He don't say na go verify, na don verify finish. Look, let me tell you, Dino Melaye, I am so disappointed in this particular video when you just post. You're not supposed to even upload this video at all. You just for your own hand. You think a person hand before you for your own hand. And this one even come make people know the real human being, the real person when you be. That is to tell you say you were deceiving us before. You did deceive us, the youth, with this your social media grace. When you they call her now, you use and take deceive us before because now you can't let us know the kind of person when you be. Say you are not supporting the youth, you are not standing by the youth, you are not standing by the unity of Nigeria, neither are you standing by the prosperity of Nigerians. So be very careful the way when you go to the do your things and the way when you go to the talk for this social media because your McDonald's when they for America, maybe Nigeria a day. So thank you all my lovely people for watching and make una remain blessed. Those of now whenever they follow, they subscribe, please do so that I go to get the notification anytime we upload videos.